Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, drinking my coffee as usual. I usually have coffee in the morning. It's the only time I drink it. I drink it before I do my videos because it gives me a little bit of boost and energy, wakes up my throat a little bit. Although some days it's cloggy no matter what I do or say. So today we're talking about core values, focusing on confidence this month in both the Be a Better You Annual Challenge and for Supersize Your Business. I want to start us off with a really solid foundation this year for talking about and setting ourselves up for achieving our goals and objectives by ensuring that we have the right level of confidence and the right thought processes and topics with respect to confidence, both for building and growing and supersizing our business and for us as individuals and human beings. I've never started my annual challenge with confidence, so it's kind of fun to mix it up and do something differently. So today we're talking about confidence, core values, and then a tool that I'm sharing. I'm sharing a tool every day in February, again, to give us a bunch of tools in our toolbox to use to have this be an awesome year for us. So today's tool is PowerQuestions, using PowerQuestions to help us create what it is that we want in our life or to help us build and grow and supersize our business. Naturally, I think as human beings, whenever we think about a new idea or are presented with something, we automatically go to why we can't do something or what's the worst case scenario. And PowerQuestions are just the opposite of that. They're like, well, what if we could do it? What if anything's possible? What if everything goes perfectly? What's the best that can happen? Questions like that about the upside of and the possibility of something versus all of the reasons that something won't work. I think every team I've ever been on always has that person that is quick to point out all the reasons we can't do something and the negatives. But not all teams have, and not all groups and not all gatherings or all families have somebody that's willing to ask the power question, something from a positive perspective. So I shared a trick that I use to build that into and automate it until it becomes part of the culture and automatic in our businesses and in our lives. Core values, I talked about, I think 6, let me grab my notes, 6 core values that I have with respect to confidence. And I didn't do my whole list yet today because I like to prepare, assign, do the video, and then do the homework actually myself as part of the challenge. Because if I'm doing an annual challenge, I want to actually do an annual challenge and gain the value of participating and doing the challenge as well. So I shared self-worth, resilience, authenticity, growth mindset, courage, and integrity. And then I just said what they mean to me as core values and why they're my core values for confidence. Now, I like to pick maybe 3 core values in each area that I carry forward and I build upon. But as I was listening, I'm like, well, everybody's different. So, resilience is really important to me, but it might not be that important to you. Self-worth and self-esteem are really important to me and building on them, but it might not be important to you. Maybe you already got an incredible sense of self and identity and you don't feel that that's an area that you need to work on. You just already are that. Growth mindsets, to me, that's lifelong learning and always improving and always looking for ways to be a better version of myself. And integrity, doing what you say you're going to do, being in alignment and behaving in alignment, talking, speaking. Do we always do this? No. I don't always be the best version of myself. I get on social media and I make snide comments or I ask questions, and which is something I think I may have to give up doing for a while because the social media landscape has it's wrought with, number 1, AI, number 2, fake people with fake profiles just stirring up trouble from other countries, and all kinds of stuff that I just don't want to participate in. So tired of somebody insulting me online and then I go and look at their profile and they're obviously just a fake profile, right? Or they're from another country and they're insulting me about my opinion about something in my country, which is really none of their business. Yeah. So interesting. Life is very interesting, and it's going to be interesting, right? And I'm tired of the negative take of the media and people that watch those mainstream media events. I'm so sick of it, given the massive corruption and craziness that's happened in our country, that is coming out, conspiracy theories that are all proving to be true. Therefore, they're not conspiracy theories. They never have been. Look at some of the stuff that's being released about the JFK assassination, etc. And it's pretty heinous, right? It's pretty bad. The level of corruption that people would stoop to. So interesting, but eye-opening if you're willing to see it. But if you're listening to mainstream media, I've had to actually snooze several of my friends on social media because of their ridiculous regurgitation of mainstream media. Don't want to see it in my stream, don't want to see it in my feeds, don't want to see it because it just makes me feel sorry for them knowing that they're not thinking for themselves. And I get sucked into stuff sometimes too, I'm not going to lie, but I like to think that we're salvageable. We're all salvageable, and we're all fixable, but we're all also accountable for our own mistakes and for the things that we've done. And if we don't learn from those mistakes, guess what? We're destined to repeat them, and to horrible consequences, because we might not get caught now, but guess what? We all answer in the end. We don't. None of us gets out of life alive, and none of us gets to do heinous things and illegal, immoral, unethical, terrible things and not pay for them in the end. So we think we do. I think there's a whole lot of corrupt people that think that they've gotten away with things, but guess what? I don't think so. I think that what goes around comes around, and if you put evil into the world, that's what you're going to get back, and that's just karma. So I'm on a rare tangent today. If I can help you in any way with supersizing your business or being a part of the annual challenge, Be a Better You, we're doing one thing every day this year to be better, to be a better in different areas and aspects of our life. This month we're focusing on confidence, which is really fun. It's fun to start with confidence, right? It's fun to start with things that build us up and make us automatically a better version of ourselves. All right, have an awesome day. Any help you need, ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow. Bye. With less ranting. Bye.